Так, продолжаем. То эти мерцания мне не нравятся.
Sir Knight Rathling.
What is it, my boy?
А лошадь за 1 дукат.
I'll sell you the horse for 1 ducat.
That old nag isn't worth more than half a ducat. And that would be the deal of your life, my boy. So do we have a deal?
No, we need 1 ducat.
Well, my offer still stands.
Нури снаряжение.
I guess we'll have to move on without any gear, Nuri.
But I thought we couldn't go on without.
To venture into the blood barrier with insufficient means, that would be foolish.
But we don't have any money, and you refuse to give us enough for the horse.
Bah!
Рыцари, помощь для Нури.
Don't you want to help Nuri, good Sir Knight Rathling?
She's looking quite all right, so why would she need help from me?
Ай, молодец.
The knight is right. We can't proceed further into the wild with nothing in our bags. I guess we're stranded for now.
No problem. I like it here. What are those trees over there?
If you feel all right, my girl, everything is just fine. But I can't stand to see fair maidens suffer.
I guess you'll have to look the other way then.
Напомнит Нури о доме.
I wonder what your friends at home are doing at the moment.
Why?
Well, they're all alone now, and they surely miss you.
All alone? Miss Greenbelt. We have to go back and fetch them.
No, we can't go back now. Do you want to run directly into the creature's claws? We have to find the fairy scholar. He will help us, and then we can fetch Mrs. Greenbald and the rest.
Miss Greenbelt.
Помоги для Нури, смотри, она невеселая.
Don't you want to help Nuri, good Sir Knight Rathling?
Oh my.
What's wrong with her?
She's sad that we can't go on.
What can I do for you, Nuri?
Miss Greenbelt.
How can I help?
Рыцарь купит снаряжение.
Can't you buy the gear for us from Graham? You'd get a horse and everybody would be...
By no means. I'll never do business with that old cheapskate again. He's not honestly asking a ducat for some gear. Bah!
Снаряжение рыцаря.
Why don't you give us part of your gear in exchange for the horse?
What's the big idea, my boy? A traveling knight is carrying less than he needs as it is. Besides, none of my items are made for someone your size.
Тяжело-то какая. 1 дукат за лошадь.
Please help us out with 1 ducat, good Sir Knight. Half a ducat for the horse and half a ducat to make Nuri smile again.
I think you've got me, my boy.
Ей.
No gold in the world is spent in vain if it makes beauty smile again. Here you go.
I thank you, good knight.
So we can travel soon?
Yes,
And Miss Greenbelt won't have to wait much longer.
Yes, that's the spirit, my girl. Say, don't you want to stay with me after all?
not on your life.
Как неунывающий рыцарь. Вообще. Ни разу. Смотрите, целый золотой.
Here's the money for the gear.
Wonderful! Here's your stuff. It's exceptional quality. Good value, too.
I sure hope so, dwarf.
I'll give you some advice for free. When you go into the blood barrier, you'd better not burden yourself with too much stuff. You'll feel every ounce in your bones up in the mountains.
Yes, I know that.
Она фея. Из другого мира. То есть она выглядит как человек, но на самом деле она фея. Даже скорее, я бы сказал, полуэльф. И все равно прологи какие-то картинки есть. Бурдюк с водой, одеяло, камень и труд, веревка. А здесь крышка, барабанная палочка, кусок жести. Нам бы у него флакончик спереть бы. Бы. Я знаю, что мы сделаем.
What? No!
О боже
By
мой!
Angrosh and all the beard critters! My beautiful Jenna Creek blue shine beard dye! Who did that?
Perhaps Angrosh himself has punished you for your vanity, Sir Dwarf.
What will my beard have to say to that? What do you want?
Так, нам нужна информация.
Where is the fairy scholar?
Do you have anything in that case?
I'll leave you. Smells like juniper berries. Smells like...
Можжевеловыми ягоды. О, кстати, ворон.
Raven, after being a good scout for us these last few days, Nuri has asked me to be nicer to you.
What do you think? Will you be able to do that?
I'll try. How about you?
We'll see.
Печальные феи.
Nuri thinks that the seer's creatures were wicked fairies. How come he's got such a strong relation to fairies?
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Does he plan to make her a wicked fairy as well?
Possibly.
Вороний глаз.
Do you see the flower box at the dwarf's house up there?
I see him.
There are womberries in there. Can you fly up there and get me some?
Do you need a healing remedy? Are you injured?
Да.
It's just a scratch. It will be all right with a couple of womberries.
I didn't notice before.
I didn't want to upset Nuri, that's all.
All right then.
Мне больше всего рыцарь нравится. Сидит, мужик бухает. Ему ничего не надо, просто сидит и на мир смотрит. Нормальный дядька.
Raven? Have you seen if those demons are still following us?
Didn't you shake them off?
I think I did. I could be wrong, though. They are mighty creatures of the seer.
I didn't see anyone following us on my scouting flights.
Good.
But that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Don't start raining on my parade.
Здравствуйте, мамай. Кстати, я забыл глянуть. YouTube, упал. Что новый дизайн YouTube ОГ? Ну, мне может казаться все, что угодно. Как угодно и с кем угодно. Ютубу пофиг на меня и на все мое мнение. Соответственно, как бы я его не высказывал, что бы я ни делал, просто все работает. Да, все, YouTube заработал.
We were able to escape the seer's creatures and have come a long way. Fate might smile on us favorably. Now we're back in charge.
Well, well. Fate. What do you think that is? Fate.
The will of the gods.
And you think you can bend the will of the gods to fit your agenda?
Да.
Every man follows his destiny. It's something the gods let us pursue.
What's your destiny, then?
At least it's not being a cursed bad luck charmer. I'm responsible for the pursuit of my own happiness.
Don't you fear the prophecy? What if your doom is inevitable?
My future hasn't been decided yet.
No one ever escapes from Satinav's boundless gaze.
Tell me more about Satinav.
He's known by many names. The 13-horned, the irresistible, the helmsman of the barge of time. He once was a mighty magician, or even a demigod. The gods chained him to the barge of time because he tried to be the master over his own future.
They say the gods don't like people to determine their own fate.
Like Satinav, we mortals are chained to time.
In that case, I will have to break those chains. I'll have a further look around.
Так, у нас есть вороний глаз. Может, мы его с крышкой смешаем?
Now all I have to do is squeeze the berries.
И у нас есть барабанная палочка.
How do I fill it?
Так. Чиним.
Dwarves hate magic, and he won't get his beard dye back this way either.
О. Жесть.
Good old Garatian Bluebeard dye.
Бутылка с соком из вороньего глаза. Вообще-то было сказано, что это жестяная банка.
What do you want?
Can you make use of this Garatian beard tonic? I'll give it to you for some information.
Let's see it. Garetian? I guess this will have to make do until I can get my hands on the real stuff again. So, what do you want to know?
Так, исследователь Фели, местоположение.
Where exactly has the scholar gone?
He babbled something about a cave to the north of a big orc statue, near a red lake. He couldn't wait to get there. His imp had made a mess of my whole shop.
Так, Ташские горы.
When did the fairy scholar pass through here?
That must have been a month ago. Wanted to stay the winter in the blood barrier. I called him crazy. All his imp had for me was a dirty laugh.
Указание
How do we
пути.
get to this cave?
First you travel north, through the Screech Owl Forest, or better yet, past Bloodthorn Hollow. Oh, never mind. I'll show you on the map.
А лепрекон?
What is an imp doing with a fairy scholar?
How the hell should I know? That was an unholy, uninhibited, nasty little imp. Ugly and mean. My shop still reeks of his foul mouth.
Why, thank you, Master Dwarf.
Ну вот, мы вроде все узнали. Пойдем.
Listen. Let's carry on.
Лепреконы в этом мире сильная магия и
Come on,
проказники.
Yuri.
Ну,
Let's move on.
относительно, я бы
Come
сказал,
along,
сильная магия.
Raven.
Но проказники, да. Открыто достижение в гостях у орков.
The blood barrier. Most impassable of all mountain ranges. What in the name of all 12 gods had made the fairy scholar come here? There wasn't a single danger that didn't lurk here. Into what kind of barren land had he brought Nuri? The orcs called these mountains Gravish's Claws. And of all the black furs, the most horrible tribe called this its home. They took their captured prisoners to the caves of Orakar and hunted them to death. That's what was said of the bloodthirsty Zolochai. And the path led straight through their camp.
Что-то как-то у них сумок маловато.
Shh, Nuri. Come over here into the shadows. They can't see us here. That's a whole camp of orcs. If they find us, we're dead.
Raven,
А вроде
Go on,
нормально.
report. And craw a little less loudly, if you will.
The Red Lake is behind this ridge, but the orcs are everywhere. They are here to perform a ritual. It will take days for them to finish it and leave.
no Red Lake then?
Nonsense. We haven't journeyed through the blood barrier for days just to turn back now.
You want to save the fairy, yet you risk her death. I thought Nuri could trust you. But you're doing exactly what Gwendling asked you to.
Don't worry, Raven. Garen knows exactly what to do. Don't you, Garen?
Of course I do. I'll get you to the fairy scholar in one piece. This can't be true. The orcs will rip us apart.
You'd better hurry.
Непереводимо что-то. Лошадь — это кормушка для лошади. Так, кремень и труд, веревка, дело, бурдюк с водой. Вечерок есть... А, вот если вечерю, давай возьмем.
Is this a human skull? Oh, great. I never meant to rummage through the rubbish of some orcs. And to top it off, the effort didn't even yield anything.
Сетик немецкий, поэтому немецкие орки вполне себе. У тебя квест нормально.
I'll relieve you of that. I don't want to spook the pony. But Pony is shivering under its matted mane. Maybe.
То есть, красный камень.
The rock is bleeding color. I can do better than that.
Нет, да?
That's no help. I can't. The spell doesn't do.
Хорошо, что у нас еще есть? Орки.
I can't reach it. Plus, the orcs would detect.
Кремень и труд можешь поджечь?
Why must everything all? There are cracks in a segment of that rock, but I can't break that off with my bare hands.
А, вот. Может быть, ножом? У нас есть красный камень.
It doesn't matter if it's inflammable. It's a.
Так, ну может быть тогда
The
деревянную?
board is too solid. It won't burn that. I'm out of idea. What for?
Я не знаю для чего.
He's not. Not
Тихо.
like this. A pile of. Gwendling would not approve.
Здравствуйте, Дайзик.
I'd better.
Там еще орки есть. А, есть жаркое. Жаркое мешкануть.
The orcs would. Planes. The orcs.
Орковский щит. Я видел о верном иске запит, но он такой очень специфический по геймплею. Я даже сказал, слишком специфический. Нормально. Я думал, сейчас они бит отбивать будут. Дымящиеся чаши. Здравствуйте, Грей. Злумчи. Здравствуйте, Ремарка.
That doesn't help very.
Так,
Reeks of horrible
воняет какой-то
weeds.
жуткой травой.
Is this incense for the shaman's ritual? This mongrel is. If he wakes up, or if he wakes up.
Может, я ее палкой насмерть прибью. Так, давайте бурдюк, Из лужи наполнен.
Fresh water from a mountain source. Or so I hope.
Нам он пригодится.
Not a very well. I guess I could try to bludgeon him from behind, but the shaman would surely notice. No time.
Может,
I could really. He's dancing to the rhythm of a drum. Perhaps that's his way of contacting his god. Is he letting this monster determine the fate of his tribe? No wonder orcs are always at war.
надо, кстати, вот он. Изваяние орковского бога. Сейчас, может, мы его подправим.
I can't smash. What a monster!
Если камень в воду.
The stone colors the water blood red instantly. I'm not sure. This constant drip, but I'm used to that from my room.
Может, не за череп? Да.
And now, the dripping is not loud enough yet.
Капание достаточно громко. Может, деревяшку на
I'd
него?
rather not. I shouldn't be wasting.
Его можно сломать только
It's
лишь.
already split.
Да, кстати, давайте попробуем починить череп.
Now it sounds loud and hollow if I knock against the skull cap.
Вот, нормально.
Let's see.
Ритм нарушился. Горка и бурка. Урк-ворк.
Geht rüber. Gedrak noch knach tairach. Zogach guroch rechtairach. Rika zolochai. Horok sharas brakarai. Ar aikar barzorak. Ro yarkach kesara. Juroch dura gorshoi. To tairach yusha obrach. Dusum drasa. Raiko knach. Takai. Karka. Takai. Karka. Takai.
Карка. Такая карка.
Damn, the knot is too tight.
Так, ну у нас есть нож.
There we go.
Ты можешь мне обоим по башке дать?
No, not like this.
Нет?
This mongrel. If he wakes up, all will. If he wakes up. If he wakes. Is this insect?
Есть дымящаяся чаша, но вот у него здесь есть табак.
A dog like this ripped open Knight Crusoe's throat one time. His horses too.
Это, видимо, варк. Может, мы его подожжем?
If he wakes up. If he wakes.
Нет. Это нормально, можно было бы укрыть и поджечь. Доброта. Мы его ножом.
Turn me to
Значит, подождем. Ну, это нормально для героев. Поэта Глика.
plain suet. Plain suet. Plain
Тут есть верхняя челюсть.
No, the orc.
Хочешь жить, все будешь тырить. Вот смотрите, там ожерелье есть. Может, мы...
That's too sturdy.
Och, geht rüber. Geht rak noch, knach teirach. Juloch duragor shot. To teirach you.
Да-да-да.
Reiko kakari.
Такая кайка. Такая кайка. О, нормально.
Icy as the floor, otherwise.
Все, я понял. Берем доску. А, нормально. И вот есть гнилое дерево. Мы его вверх из этот...
I need some kind of grappling hook.
А, нам крюк, да, нужен?
Full of roaches. Someone should go and clean out that mouth. Gwynling would not. I'd better not. Note. Gwynling would.
Падающая вода.
Cold.
Ага, я понял, так.
The stone colors the water blood red instantly, but no one is likely to see that from afar.
Так, может быть, вот
Isn't
так
gonna work.
не выйдет, да? Я не могу чинить дерево.
That exceeds.
То есть Нори со мной не пошла, поэтому починить ничего нельзя.
It only works.
Так, воду, может, набрали уже.
Fresh water. Or so I hope.
Так, нам нужен какой-то...
As loud as a real orc.
Ushai orkash, drosha, knach teirach. Groch roik haku, sto
Может, Нори что скажет?
Nuri!
They are fighting about who Tyrek will crush like a maggot.
What? You said something about Tyrak. Do you understand what the Black Furs are saying?
Don't you?
Oh, forget it. And what, pray tell, are they talking about?
Those two don't like each other. And the third one is always laughing.
Anything important that could help us?
Wait a minute.
Не знаю, может, это середина. Здравствуйте, Сидуби.
It's a story with a lot of names in it.
I don't think stories will get us any further ahead.
They're talking about blood and guts a lot.
Are they exchanging recipes or what?
They are fighting about who Tyrek will crush like a maggot.
And which of them is Tyrak?
That's their blood god.
The big loud one is impatient. He's eager to receive a sign from Tyrek. Otherwise he'll start the dance himself.
So they're waiting for a sign. Interesting. Let's listen in on the orcs some more.
Okay.
Seems to be quite entertaining.
They laugh about a human's bone.
Disgusting. I hope they aren't cooking the fairy scholar.
No. The bone is really tiny.
Who knows what size those fairy scholars are?
The big loud orc is more interested in ogre excrement.
Great. I always wondered what orcs talk about.
Will this be of any use to us?
We give them ogre excrement for a present and they'll let us pass in exchange.
If only life were that easy.
Don't worry, Nuri. I'll protect you.
I miss my forest and all the life within it.
We'll be with the fairy scholar soon and all will be fine.
That sounds so beautiful.
I just have to get rid of the orcs.
You still have me, Nuri.
All will be fine.
Он воронок не клинья подбивает. А, ворона?
Say,
Примерится.
I'm sorry I was cross with you again. I know you only mean the best with your warnings, but we have to reach that explorer at the Red Lake.
Apology accepted.
Didn't you want to say something too?
Yes.
Yes?
Don't make our situation any worse.
К горкам с моего района приехали доблестные паладины Сузи. Ну, вернее, с ППМ. Короче, с ППХами приехали доблестные паладины и запинали орков на своих лошадей и увезли их в далекие дали.
Do you see that jawbone at the pole?
Yes.
You'll have to fetch it for me.
Why me?
You're a bird. Flutter, flutter.
I'm not a common scavenger crow.
Привлечь Нури.
Come on, I need it.
Just what makes you think you have command over me?
Nuri.
Здравствуйте, Слайд.
Why should you do what he wants?
Oh well, humans.
Trokor harkulsa. Koka harkulsach. Groch jura hier. Knack teirach. Taika jorm barak baruk sharas. Tor aikar brazorak. Susjar dorek teirach.
Такая смесь чешских и немецких орков какая-то.
Keshanta Zazaroy Vexkaer. Sulochakori Trochaika Brazora. Zurbranok Narak.
Там просто очень доблестные паладины приехали. У них была новая броня с касочками, там шлемы, они сияли, там, в общем, такие прикольные дядьки.
The raven hardly caught the orc's attention.
Так, верхняя челюсть. Верхняя челюсть. А, понял. Верхняя челюсть с веревкой.
A throw hook.
Все, идем. А так, вроде доблестные паладины их навсегда забрали. Да, красотень. Надо, кстати, сейвушку делать, не забывать, тут автосейвушки же нету. Или есть. Так, ну и камень.
The stone colors the water, but no one is. I'd better attack. The stone, but no. I don't think.
Ну почему?
The horn could catch the water like a funnel.
Нет, ну вот смотрите, вот прореха в челюсти. Вот. Все, теперь поехали.
The stone colors the water, but no one. Why on earth should I do? Now the Colossus is spilling blood.
Marok! Oh, Taika! No Tairach! Knach Tairach! Inwoch Taika! Mol Atseki! Mol Kur Knach! Uza! Ok! Maruko Kasrotak!
Слабак просто. Просто слабак.
Tairach! Rak Aikor! Ki Ushka Taika! Hortaka! Halku Sharas Brakarai! Halku Aika! Brazorak! Taika Garach! Solochai! Solochai! Aikata! Aikata!
I should find some food.
Че, эти дорки свалили? Да, свалили. Отлично.
There.
Can we reach the Red Lake at last?
Follow me without attracting attention.
You're not the kind to give up easily, are you?
Yes, that's me.
Там же вроде мясо было. Жарили всякое, нет? Мне интересно.
The Red Lake!
No explorer to be seen anywhere.
Maybe there.
Здравствуйте, Коншор. Да, ну, нас не интересуют чужие проблемы.
Not so loud. The orcs.
And who might you be, young'uns?
What?
Now she can come with us.
You must be the Scholar's Imp, aren't you?
No, I'm a Kapakali. A Kapakali, and you won't catch me.
Do you know where his cave is?
Do I? Do I?
Oh, good. Where is it?
I'm not telling. I'm not a snitch.
Hey,
You don't make friends easily, do you?
you said it.
Так, что у нас есть? Сумка для корма.
Nothing left. The rock is bleeding color.
And all will be well when we've found the fairy scholar?
I hope so.
His research might help me use magic without pain. Then I could grant your every wish.
At least that's what the fairy tales say. Perhaps the explorer can show you a way back into your world too. You'd be safe there.
Stop that. I'll turn back at once if you don't. I'm not going back to my world.
Прям дюже я в своем мире не нравится.
What's so horrible about your home?
Is the fairy scholar human, perchance?
You're trying to deflect.
You are trying to deflect.
Very well then, keep your secret to yourself. Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
If it were up to me, he shouldn't even bother coming back.
But he's helped us many times.
Did he? I just keep hearing him making snide comments.
He warned us about the sad fairies.
Well, yes, that one time.
When he helped us with the orcs as well. In addition,
Yes, all right, he's welcome to come back.
Ну и
I'll
я,
have a further
я
look around.
ухожу. Вот есть цветок. Может, мы ее...
My talent only affects if at all. I'm not risking my life for a...
Ради растения. Там есть прореха в скале.
Wise master, are you here?
И тут еще есть цветы.
please let her sleep.
They're probably not getting enough sunlight. That's the same kind, no doubt about it. But these are closed. They're probably not getting enough sunlight.
Может поджечь?
Ouch!
Так, понятно, надо срань меня кусают. Бурдюк с водой. Одеяло. Оттуда у нас идет свет, получается, да?
Finally, we've arrived. I wonder where the fairy scholar is hiding.
Ножом ее. Кстати, да. Да, вот же нож.
Ouch!
Your
Ты
own.
чё? Серьезно? Она все равно ножом фигачит?
I don't need it.
What is this?
It's an Auckland orchid.
Don't believe him. Slime mold. That's what it is. Scatters slime everywhere when it's eaten.
Когда поесть, везде разбрасывают слизь. А, вот можно вернуться, кстати, да? Да. И жаркое.
I'm not lugging around the whole...
Так, ножом.
One piece should suffice. I'm not
Мало ли еще вот жаркое, кстати, сделано.
A small orphan bulldog.
Ни разу без палев, да? С учетом того, что это вар, как-то довольно все это странно.
Of course not.
Нет, да? Ну ладно.
Really?
Why, yes, and that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Я тебя щитом собью.
Why on earth should I do that?
Или не собью.
Not like. I guess it doesn't.
Так, а что же ей такого кинуть-то? Больше не нори дать.
I once had a pendant like that.
Pendant?
Oh, nothing. You can keep it.
Why, thank you. If worst comes to worst, Nuri can fix it.
Так, сломанное украшение.
I'd rather. I can do better than that.
И так, не так, и эдак не так.
I don't think.
И не так, да? Может, вот
Doesn't
так?
work. My arm is too
Не, ну можно, конечно, попробовать, да, сюда добавить табака.
There's plenty in there already. Reeks.
Но они тут чашу уже наполнили у себя.
There's plenty in there all. Huh? Is this incense?
В принципе, у нас есть одеяло.
Not this.
Так нет. Все они работают.
I'm not going to. The smoke is not a good sign.
Были... да, кстати, может ему просто банально табаку кинуть.
We'll give you pipeweed if you show us the way to the explorer.
Got enough of that, and mine's better anyway.
От зараза.
Not like this. I don't really want to find out what this weed does.
Поджечь его тоже не хочет. Красного зернового кидать не будет. Вот, проехав, может, проехав в скале. Может быть, сюда.
The Lily Queen.
Вот.
The Summerling. Oh no. We'll have to free him.
I'm sure he's all right.
Хитрость.
Let it digest for a while. Not a very.
Может, мне его ножом пырнуть?
What for? The Summerling is dead already. I'm not risking my life.
Так, у нас есть закрытый цветок.
I'd rather not.
Давайте думать. Есть кремний труд, но с табаком он его работать не хочет. Цветок сюда тоже не идет. То есть...
That's the same but these are closed. They're probably not.
Так это тоже не работает. У нас есть лечь. На красный камень.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Ага.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy. Nasty little.
Why, that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet.
And
Ah,
you're
what?
bald, too.
What? A bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
А, еще и шляпу ему
Well,
надо,
imp.
да? Исследователь фей.
I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
Так, хорошо. У нас есть табак.
Do you want this pipe weed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
Здравствуйте, Тарнил. Я играл сюда давно уже. Дайте
Here's a new
шляпу.
hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration. No pendant on it.
Сам.
You can go and get those things for yourself.
Ha!
A hat, was it?
Yes, please.
Так, я понял.
I'll go.
Вот так и вот
It
так.
might have been a mistake to cut that up.
А, разрезать было ошибкой. Ну ладно.
Thank you. Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman.
Держи.
Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
Что? Я тоже... Что?
That was easy. But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
Ну, вот карта.
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all. What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
Хорошо, тут есть ниша.
The candle has burned down to a stump. Only charcoal and ashes left.
Теперь у нас есть уголь. Так, давайте разобьем банку.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar. But at some point everything will fall apart. And everything will be dark and grey.
Ну чини тогда, женщина.
Why don't you fix it then?
This is the last time I'm doing this for you.
That's what you said the day before yesterday.
Так, что у нас еще есть? Сундук. Скорее всего, закрыт.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher. Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this.
Так, ну давай отдадим лингвисту.
That's where the explorer must be. The tablet mentions a fairy artifact.
Так, ну что я еще не посмотрел? Здесь ниша и ниша. Такая двойная ниша.
I'm not going. I might stumble upon a village of tiny folk.
Ну все? Зачем поговорить с Нори, наверное?
Yuri,
Магия света.
you're able to summon light, aren't you?
Only by night. I collect moonlight. There's no moonlight here, and it drains me something horrible.
Never mind then. I'll have a further look around. Too far away.
Можно было в банку уголь положить?
Come on, let's just go.
No, we'll get lost without directions.
Так, погоди, но у нас же есть рисунок.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statue. Perhaps a...
Или нет? А вот. Ой, господи, что это такое? 1 умножить на 4, 4 умножить на 1, 6 на 3, 2 на 4.
Come on, let's just go.
No, we...
Так, может быть, вот
I
так?
don't think so.
Может,
Well,
вот так?
no.
Да. А вот выход туда
Let's
есть.
take.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
Смотрите, тут крабики есть.
Obscure symbols. I can't make...
Это он не понимает, да? Сундук открыть, сундук закрыть.
Obscure symbol...
Так, очаг, ну давайте попробуем его разжечь в таком случае.
That doesn't burn any... It's all char...
Один уголь. У нас есть одеяло.
The dwarf must have rubbed it down with stale fat. At least we won't freeze in the mountains. Interesting flower. It makes butterflies glow. I'm not sure.
Так.
I hate you.
No, you don't. Where? Such an ordeal.
Так, там бы эти осколки как-то забрать, на самом-то деле.
I've had better ideas.
Нам эти осколки забрать, туда посадить цветок и
Not like-
бабочку. То есть смысл такой, я так думаю. Здесь есть вода и нож. Может быть,
Nuri doesn't like...
нет. Резать дело такая себе идея.
Can you make out anything over there?
No, you?
No.
You'll have to find out.
Вот тут есть вот ниша и есть ниша.
This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto.
Вот.
Even if I get the wick out of there, this candle won't burn it.
Но у него здесь нет свечи. Тогда мы поставим сюда вот
Why,
так.
that's not a vase. Oh,
Вот.
look!
Ух ты ж я.
Why on earth should I do that?
1, 4. 4, 1. Какая из них 1 тогда? В таком случае. 1, 4. Один, 4, 4, 1. Ну, видимо, вот так. Шестик, да? А тут есть 5. Но их всего 6. Раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6. Тоже 6. То есть 1, 4 равен 4, 1. Потом 6, 3. 2 на 4. Это при том, если я отсчет правильно начал. 6, 3. 2 на 4.
I think when you let two threads intersect, their shadow points to a place on the map.
So 2 threads at a time. Only 2 threads. Damn, I just...
Ну, смотрите, 1, 4. А тут 4, 1. То есть, как это можно понять? То есть, 1, 4, 4, 1. Или, может быть, с этой стороны надо считать. 4, 1.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Шесть, 3, 2 на 4. 6, 3, 2 на 4. Правильно. 2 на 4. Нет? Нет. Может быть, я дурак? Я что-то не понимаю. Шесть на 3. Два на 4. Вот. Ну, или вот 1 на 4. Тут 4 на 1. Раз, два, 3, 4.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper. I don't think the explorer...
6 на 3. 2 на 4. Шесть на 3. Ну, правильно, 2 на 4. А, пардон, 2 на 4. 2 на 4. Тоже не, да? Там 2 на 4. Дальше. И 4 на 1. И есть еще 5 на 1 и 3 на 6.
This will yield nothing.
Пять, 1. 3 на 6.
It's a stalagmite or a stalactite, one of those. What's this? A game?
Ну и все.
It's a stalagmite or one of those.
Один из них, один из них.
What's this? It's a static or one of...
Вот 5 на 1, 3 на 6.
Only 2 threads, but which ones? Damn, I just don't know.
Ну вот шахта здесь должна быть. 1 на 4, 4 на 1. Но может быть отсюда. 1 на 4, если справа налево считаем. Раз, два, три, 4. И 4 на 1. Нет.
Doesn't work.
Значит, 1 на 4. И 4 на 1.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
Он говорит, что вряд ли исследователь там. Все, на остальное он вообще молчит.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a... No.
6 на 3, 2 на 4. 6 на 3. Раз, два, три. 2 на 4. Тоже говорит, вот вообще молчит. Вот. Ничего не происходит. Ну там как бы и тут 4, и тут 4. Ну не так же. Почему-то считается правильно, остальные нет. Мне это тоже интересно.
According to the...
Ну вот тут будет сколько? 18, здесь 8. И делится.
No time.
Раз, два, три, 4, 5 к 1. 3 к 6. Тоже нет. А вот 1 умножить на 4. 4 умножить на 1. Почему это правильно, а остальные нет? Потому что здесь 4. Здесь 18, здесь 8. Но их всего 6. С ним может быть общие восьмерки. Ну 4 на 1, здесь 2 на 4. Но при этом он не может больше одного использовать. То есть, если мы, например, возьмем 6 на 3,
Only 2. Damn,
только 2. При этом они обязательно должны пересекаться.
I don't... According to the stone tab, I don't think...
Но вот не думаю, что исследователь там. И так нет. Думайте, давайте. У кого-то должна же башка работать. Может, здесь 2 к 1. Давайте попробуем 2 к 1. А здесь...
What's that supposed to...
It shows perhaps...
Один к 4. Тоже нет. Ну думайте, блин, у кого-то башка должна работать. Если мы здесь разделим их на 2, то есть возьмем здесь каждый общее число и разделим на него эту часть, то есть здесь возьмем тройку. 2 на 1 тоже мы пробовали, здесь возьмем двойку. Так 1 на 2 не подойдет. Здесь 1 на 4, 4 на 1, здесь в итоге 4 получается. Здесь 6 на 3, 2 на 4. Но вот чтобы здесь получилось 8, а здесь никак не получится 8. Что, можно другую табличку взять?
I could really use some... That doesn't help.
What is that?
There's something...
Нет, берется только одну. Один на 4 это то же самое, что 4 на 1. Хорошо, давайте возьмем 3, например, на 6 и 6 на 3. Видите, тоже нет. Тут должно быть именно две части. Это и эта часть. Один на 4 то же самое, что 4 на 1. 2 к 4, 6 к 3. Давайте попробуем. 2 к 4, 6 к 3. Это сталактит. Слева направо. Вторая цифра сталагмит. Давайте попробуем. Первая цифра это сталактит. Сталактит. Слева направо. Вторая цифра сталагмит. Если это сталактит 6, мы берем 3. 3 на 6. А дальше берем 2 на 4. 2 на 4. Ну, видите, нет. Правильно. Они пересекаются, то есть одна с другой стороны должны быть одинаковые.
I don't think...
Ну вот смотрите, берем сталактит, да? 4 к 2. 4 к 2. И 6 к 3. Это мы тоже пробовали, смотрите. А, вернее, 3 к 6. 4 к 2. И 3 к 6.
Only 2 threads. Damn, I...
Хорошо, давайте 6, 3. 6, 3.
I can't carve...
Да, ну, тихо. Тут получается... 2, 4, ну. Или 2, 4. Объясните идиоту, я видимо, не понимаю. Еще раз. Логично, что они пересекаться, да, должны. По-другому быть не может. Нет, я хочу понять, как неправильно. 3 внизу, 6 наверху. Это я понимаю. 3 внизу, 6 наверху. Здесь получается 4 внизу, 2 наверху.
According to this stone tablet, there's an emerald spider nest there. I don't think the explorer... According to the stone tablet, I don't...
Левая цифра это вверх, правая низ. Левая цифра это вверх. Вот, 4.
Only two...
Да, блин, уймись. 4. 1. Тут 2, 4.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now.
Ужасные загадки, ужасные.
Well, to get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left. Then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down. I can't carve anything out of that.
Don't even think.
All right.
Так, а как где это запишу тогда?
I can't cut... Well, to then... No, twice then... Can you remember?
Left, right.
I think we...
Дома надо записать. А, углем.
I'll just draw the map on the backside.
Garen, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise.
Нет, запомнить просто так нельзя, он не дает. Надо именно
Come on,
записать.
I know where we have to go now.
Здрасте.
All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
Ну, каждый по-своему считает.
By Fabian's crown and Farandel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings, not a Ladifari. And no creek or tree on you, so neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again, without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait, I have to focus my mind.
А что
I want
значит
to
не
stay in
ручья?
this
Мне
world and
интересно.
wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master fairy scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel. You are the fairy scholar, right?
Giacomo Nauta, sage of the spheres, temporal analyst, and fairy scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man.
Темпоральный аналист.
Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuridaran Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
Эй?
Whoops!
Save yourselves!
Замечательно. Ты человека убила. Ты человека убила, маньячка. То есть она убила человека и маньячески хохочет. Чудовище. Это просто чудовище.
The arm of the fairy knight statue.
Рука мне пригодится.
The other half is lodged beneath this statue. My arm is too short.
Ну ничего, у нас есть рука помощи.
Too short.
И она слишком короткая,
Your
да?
stick is broken.
А кто кашлял? А, ты жив еще, господи.
How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Может, мы его починим, не?
I need to focus on...
Так. Половина линейки и булыжник. Починим?
Nuri's spell won't help him.
Может, тогда доломаем?
This time it wasn't.
Половина линейки.
The stick fits perfectly. If the stick wasn't broken, I could reach the backpack with it.
Ну, мы ее сейчас починим.
I need the other half.
Вторая половина.
The other half is lodged...
Она застряла под статуей.
The other half...
Плетеная корзина. Так, ну ладно,
We
поехали
have to
туда.
save Nuri.
А сначала Нури спасти. Может, не надо все-таки, а? Рука как рычаг, да, кстати, как вариант.
I hope
Можно.
this wasn't a patron saint of the fairies. I hope this... The stick... If the...
Нет, рука как рычаг не подходит. Может, ножом?
It's impossible.
Нет, ножом нет.
I'd better not.
Лучше не стоит.
Nuri!
Anrianvella muren ama testa liananati. Gerionero anrianvella.
What did she say? I hope this wasn't a...
Вот булыжник, он...
This time it wasn't my fault. The boulder is...
Булыжник слишком
He
тяжелый.
has lost his sword. Now his hand is only grabbing thin air. I hope this...
Но получается, что нет, смотрите.
I hope this wasn't a patron saint of the... The artifact is missing... The artifact is missing more than... I don't need... No time.
Говорит, что нет.
This time it... This time... Already broken. Already broke.
Чинить не хочет. А телить тоже не хочет. Может,
Gwyn... I could read... The stick... If the... The boulder is...
булыжник слишком тяжелый.
I hope this...
Он не чинит линейку. Вот. То есть, пока я булыжник не подниму, он линейку не чинит. А.
Nuri, could you please... Well, good.
Что-то я не заметил, что он ее
Thanks.
поднял.
Atialne mune du leval. Is man trairelli. Is lera man trairelli.
The stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
Отлично. Какая прочная линейка.
Un mo lilla Garen.
А, это баг. Ну ладно. Так, а что у нас в
I'll leave it
рюкзаке?
closed. I don't want to have to deal with
Ага, просто что-то у нас есть в рюкзаке.
How could that?
А, да, все понял. Сейчас мы ему воды дадим.
What's wrong? Do you have something in your... Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
Так, спасти
We
Нури.
have to save Nuri. She's been cut off from us, and she seems to be in shock.
Am I surprised? She just had to touch the crystals. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
А это у нас есть. Держи.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain.
А может нас он обманывает?
She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
It's flying away.
Fairy interference. I'm afraid everything in here will...
I'm not leaving.
Of course not. I'll make new directions. But you will have to get them to her another way.
Hold on, Nuri.
Так, рисую.
Here's another sheet with directions. Do you think she'll find the mill?
You can count on Nuri.
Good. Fairies tend to be a little... unfocused.
Of course not.
Нет, да?
Damn, this is high. Maybe.
But no. Может, мы ее как-то свернем, я не знаю, самолетиком, например.
Well,
Рука помощи нам не нужна. Варианты.
the explorer is... We'd better stay away from these stones.
Geron, Seleavi, Uribella, Amatesta. Uh-oh.
Так, есть плетеная корзина. А, я понял. Давай. Ей!
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe. Come, my boy. It's time to leave. So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Darin Elavanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible. Quite possible.
Но он исследователь феи, может, они ему нравятся. Так, роль Джакомо в прошлом.
You fought alongside the king's heroes?
Hesinder forbid. I'd make a knight of miserable stature. When the young king asked me for help, the seer had long been in captivity, but I sealed the fairy gate in the stone oak forest.
So that was you?
For all time, the hardest decision in my whole life. But other fairies might have reached Andergast to play the harp.
How come you didn't find Nuri at the ferry gate back then?
There were rumors in those times that the heroes had saved a fairy from the seer's clutches, but nobody felt it necessary to introduce her to me before they let her go.
Satinav.
Satinav. Satinav. The Raven mentioned the name once. Can you tell me more about Satinav?
You mean the steersman of the Barge of Time? The Irresistible? Satinav was a mighty demigod who descended to the underworld to conquer the Barge of Time. But the gods punished him for his sacrilege. Now he's chained to the helm of the barge for all eternity and watches the stream of time. He and he alone can see the past and the future, but not even he can change either of them.
Is that why we see the damage the ravages of Satinav cause everywhere?
Yes. Yet the damage they cause is not the same in every world.
Кстати, драконцянка River of Time, по идее, как раз про это. Изменить
Is
будущее.
there really no way to change the future?
Future? Past? What do those words mean? Tomorrow becomes yesterday quite fast, doesn't it?
The seer has seen the future. Mine too.
Don't believe what every blind man claims to have seen.
Так, судьба Нури.
Why Nuri? There must be other fairies somewhere.
A good question. What do you know about Nuri and her home world?
Вообще ничего.
Nuri never told me anything about her background.
Perhaps she was scared.
Of her home.
Or her past. The magic of the fairies can turn whole worlds upside down.
You mean Nuri's world might have changed since she's been here?
Well, that's why she came here in the first place.
Магия Нури.
Nuri can't use magic, or she'll either die or lose her soul.
I see.
We hoped you could help us.
I'm afraid I'd have to know more about the world she came from.
Do you know where Nuri comes from?
I was never able to explore the world behind the stone oak forest portal before I sealed it. But I have a theory. Nuri's home world might be the fairyland Nerutvana.
Nairutvana.
A colourful place. A land of bliss.
That doesn't sound too bad, does it? I wonder why she refuses to go back there.
Так, волшебная арфа.
Do you know more about the magic harp?
It can only be played by the hands of a fairy. A human, even the seer, would perish in the attempt. That's because it was built by fairies.
What for?
It must harbour great power. Power that suits the seer well. Unfortunately, its whereabouts are unknown. We could examine it further otherwise. The Academy of Magicians never broke their silence about it to me. I can't blame them.
But why is it in our world and not with the fairies?
That's one thing that must be discovered. There must be records of Andergast in the Academy.
А можно вопрос в другом? То есть вы нашли пророка. Для пророка на арфе магической, которая делает что-то, играли феи. А какого хрена герои, когда они скрутили пророка в бараний рог, они у него арфу не забрали, а Академия магов не спрятала ее куда подальше?
Did you know the seer?
No. But people told many stories about him. Rumors, you know?
What rumors?
That he had been born blind, yet touched by Satinav. Or cursed. He saw the future of others, but it was always death, mischief, and bad luck. Never any good or favorable things. Others claimed he was a warlock, driven by the desire to make his prophecies come true.
The seer once prophesied misfortune for me too. Is he trying to make that true also?
I am sure he has other goals. His own goals.
I don't know how long I'll be able to protect Nuri.
The burden you are carrying doesn't belong on your shoulders alone, Geron.
What do you mean?
Considering what he plans to do to Nuri, I will do everything in my power to help you.
My head is buzzing. If Nuri falls into the hands of the seer, she'll be doomed.
He'll force her to unleash dark fairy magic on Undergast.
But to what end?
He is a seer. It has to be related to the future. After all the things he did in the past, we have to expect the worst. Your mentor only saw one way to prevent it all from happening.
I cannot kill
откуда
Nuri.
знаешь?
Not even if our world would be saved from doom by doing it.
Geron, I'll never allow even one hair on Nuri Daranella Vander's head to be touched.
I am prepared to do whatever it takes.
So why don't we take her back to her world?
Так. Опять чатик с ума зашел. Не работаешь, сволочь? Не работает. Почему? Здравствуйте, еще раз фунул. Не фурычит, падла. Мы его сейчас перезайдем. И все равно не работает. Ай, беда, беда. Ну, нет так нет. Бывает. Нори не хочет возвращаться.
Nuri doesn't want to go back to her world.
But that's the only way. No matter what she fears, you'll have to take her back there. Otherwise, she'll die.
Другие миры.
Are there any other fairy gates? Ones that aren't as far away?
Those gates lead to different worlds in which Nuri would have to die. We cannot take that risk.
Ордофея в Андергасте.
But haven't you sealed the gate to Nuri's world forever?
And it can never be reopened again. That's right. But there might be a second portal to Narutvina. It is said to be located in the swamps of Lament, deep in the no-man's land of the Brinask marshes.
А в близких топах мы, кстати, были. Ордофей на
Where
болоте.
exactly can I find this fairy gate?
There's a colleague of mine staying in Enqui. Meander Goswin. He has in his possession the crystal of Narutvina. It's a magic prism that points the way to the fairy gate. And it opens the gate as well. Or so I hope. In the meantime, I'll go to Andergast to research the whereabouts of the magic harp in the academy there. And who knows? Perhaps we'll find a way of rendering the harp harmless.
So it shall be.
Here, take these notes for your voyage. You will find Goswin's address and all my knowledge concerning the fairy gate and the realm behind it.
I'm ready. Enqui, Meander Goswin, fairy prisms, swamps of lament, and soon Nuri will be home.
Wait. They say a mighty, very dangerous creature guards the fairy gate.
What kind of a creature, pray tell?
Its eye is said to petrify all living beings, just like a basilisk.
I was expecting as much. There's always a catch.
Мемория. Ну, кстати, второй человек уже, который то же самое говорит. Может быть, глянем? Да. Dark. Ай. Мемория. Ну, насколько я вижу, да, это продолжение. Ха, интересно. А если оно в Стиме? Здравствуйте, друг пират. Да. Dark. Ай. Нет, кстати, в Стиме его нет. Что самое удивительное. А, нет, смотрите, есть вот он, море. А на русском? Да, слушайте, оно и на русском есть. Прикольно. Но при этом оно не The Dark Eye, оно просто Memoria. Почему-то. Только вот интересно, почему. Ну, это именно, видимо, продолжение этого квеста. Я так понимаю. Давайте глянем. Мемория. Ну да, но оно почему-то без сеттинга The Dark Eye. Странно. Создание на болоте.
How can I get past the guardian of the gate?
No one has ever returned to give an answer to that question. Cheer up. Your namesake, St. Geron, once fought against the Basilisk King.
He was the mightiest hero of all time, and he possessed the divine sword Seven-Stroke.
There's a hero inside everyone.
Здравствуйте, Алмид. Отправьте исследователя в Энкви.
Why don't you go to Enqui, and I'll research the harp in Andergast?
The magicians weren't exactly my friends back then, but do you honestly believe they'd let someone like you into the academy?
All right, forget it.
Now our ways must part, Geron. Protect Nuri's life for all it's worth. Take her back home where she can be happy.
You have my thanks for everything. Wish me luck.
You'll find your way. We'll meet again in Andergast.
A boron's wheel? I hope that's not a bad omen. Nuri, are you there?
Ай-яй-яй. Да, Благард я тоже проходил. Еще Дракенсанг за Дракенсанг за Дракай.
You. It's you.
He doesn't tell us where she is.
I don't know. I'm not telling.
Let's make him wait in darkness till the bird arrives. The raven shall deal with him.
The raven?
He will make him talk. I'll get him. You watch the mill.
The raven belongs to the seer?
As soon as the sand runs out, the night herd will talk.
And his thread will break.
Так, ну что у нас есть? Ничего у нас нет. Благодаря разве что.
Yuri!
Kiran, are you alright?
Those creatures. I'm trapped.
There's
The
a shard
Tjompe
lying here. It's very sharp.
Great.
I'll throw it down to you.
No, wait.
Do you have it?
No.
You should have caught it.
Nuri,
Who knows where it is now?
I can't see anything.
That's because there are no rainbow crystals here.
Can you come down to me?
There is no staircase, and there's this pale man outside.
Didn't you say you can collect moonlight?
I get sick if I use magic.
I know, but if I can't free myself fast, I'll be dead.
But just very briefly, all right?
I promise. I'll never be able... No die. Those are knotted
Так.
I'm not strong. This spell
А еще вариант.
already broken.
Тогда можешь починить.
Can you fix the scale? One day my soul will be weighed, but that day
Так, а ну еще варианты.
I'll never be...
Твич прям протло... Ну, вот говорю вечером, поток слишком большой, поэтому вот по вечерам Твич лагает. Я
It was worth...
ничего не могу с этим сделать.
Won't...
Там есть ссылки на другие плееры, которые точно не лагают, но...
One of the creatures... I can't hear the other one. Go to the hole in the...
Okay.
If my legs were free, I could destroy the cupboard. If my legs were...
Песчаные часы.
I guess I... But the shards won't be any help this way, at least. I'm sure I...
A chair.
Табуретка.
How am I supposed to reach it? There.
You said very briefly.
Так, еще у нас есть большая пила и
That
шестеренка.
must have been some... Already broken.
Да, второй Дракенсак
I can't
намного интереснее. Так, значит... А, вот, масляная лампа.
Imp.
There seems to be a... More
сколько?
shards out of my...
А если мы их соберем?
Can you fix it? Nuri.
Там, кстати, Good Game, голосование проходит за
Lamps
выбор
and all of...
следующей игры. Там как раз такие Дракенсак побеждают.
I can't...
The River of Time.
Can you fix... Nuri.
Так, ну есть лампа.
How am I? No, those are. Hello? The mill is as forsaken as it looks. Hopeless. It's lodged.
Так, а ты можешь ее починить?
It's still intact. It's undamaged. It would have to be broken first.
A chair.
Вообще табуретку могу сломать.
I'll never be able to do that.
Говорю, там есть плееры, ссылки на другие плееры. Чтоб не лагало. И что сделать,
Come over here.
чтоб Twitch-то не лагал?
I have to completely. I could use the.
Большая пила.
No wonder the mill. It doesn't break. Already broken.
Я уже вроде все попробовал.
I guess, but the shards won't be any help. This way, at least, I know how much time I. I can't even. Clay, glass. Hope. Why can't I? That won't break so. With the rest of the jug missing, Nuri. I'm not. No dice. Those are not.
То есть сначала нужно освободить ноги. Я так понимаю.
Lamps, and all of them out of reach.
Здравствуйте, Антон.
A chair.
I don't need. How am I?
A chair.
Стул. Вот есть
More
осколки,
shards out.
которых он не может дотянуться.
How am I? I guess I put the shard this way.
Так вот он разбить может, только говорит, толку от этого нету.
I still have. If my legs were.
Вот есть табуретка, люк в полу, осколки. Пута на руках, который никак не сделать. Пута на ногах,
No, those are.
которого он не может.
It was worth it. I have to.
Надо как-то освободить ноги.
No time to experiment. That's still intact.
Визиты я починил.
That must have been. It's broken up. That's why the saw. Do you see that drum-like thing down there? Can you fix that for me? Nuri,
Garen, there's a beetle with 8 legs here.
that's just a spider.
Spiders have 12 legs.
Nuri, please, you have to focus now.
Okay.
Я починил весы. Вот.
Couldn't it just... Why should I try to cause... Already broke. Can you fix... Nuri.
О, теперь есть ноги.
Ha! Now all I have to do is free my hands.
Ломаем вот эту фигню. И берем осколок.
Got it.
Вообще-то после
I feel dizzy.
Just
таких
a little
манипуляций
while longer,
вслепую
Nuri.
можно себе руки порвать. Ну там руки порезать так неплохо.
I'm free. Now we have to deal with the creature somehow. The handle is broke.
Так, у нас есть табуретка.
I could really use some sleep. The hatch needs a new handle.
Так, Люку нужна новая ручка. Солома.
I could
И снаряга. Так, поджигаем
Straw
солому.
burns. I don't have to prove that to anyone. Enough straw to cover the hatch.
Так. Вот линейка с ручкой.
Not like this. I don't think. The stick fits perfect.
А ты как-то разъединить не хочешь, нет?
I don't.
Не хочет.
Nuri doesn't like it when I break.
Можно в нарезе помидорок салатик после обнаружить там, собственно, пальчики. Пальцы рядом. Где пальцы рядом? Что-то я... Вот веревка еще. Надо, кстати, ее починить, наверное.
Those are already cut.
Палка рядом. А, двуручная, вот, двуручная пила. Сейчас мы пилой распилим
Nuri
дерево.
doesn't like. When did?
Нет, не распилим дерево. Здесь ничего. Здесь ничего. И здесь ничего. Значит, сидим, думаем.
The gods be. It would take too much time to saw through the. The handle is broken.
Ручка сломана.
Nuri doesn't. When did I?
Так, а если мы поставим, например, пилу...
I'm out of idea.
Здесь, видимо, тоже, да, ничего нету. Да, я к кустам, в принципе, нормально отношусь.
Huh?
Не, да, не. Вот здесь осколки.
I can't.
Да, ну табуретку, осколками табуретку не разрезать, конечно. Конечно, не разрезать, что ты.
That might actually work.
Блин, зараза, я бы такой пальцем поднял. Ну, серьезно, ну что
It's
такое?
getting dark here.
Just a little while longer, Nuri. It's still sagging on the other side. It isn't gonna work. The blanket won't stay in place yet.
Дело пока не держится. Да где бы не меня, пошел бы и поднял бы.
I have to attach the blanket on.
Прикрепите дело с обеих сторон.
I don't.
Рукой он поднимать не хочет. Может,
I could
ножом?
read. There.
Да, вот.
Now the beast can come.
What if it can see in the dark?
I should camouflage. All right. Nuri, now you can. Nuri? Damn.
Бум. Ай, серьезно, крик Вильгельма.
Nuri. Wake up. We have to go.
What? Where am I? Garen?
Спускайся.
Climb down to me, will you?
I'm so tired. Let me rest a little while longer.
That's not possible. We have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Видимо, в подвале аллигатор. Ну или стрела. Убедить Нори.
We cannot stay here.
Garen, I don't want this anymore.
It's not a matter of wanting. We have to get away from here or something terrible will happen.
I can't. Just leave without me.
I've talked to the fairy scholar. I know how we can fix everything.
Really?
Ну что, сказать правду или солгать? Вот мне просто ради интереса. Я понимаю, что по логике, по какой-то, надо солгать. Но мне интересно, что будет, если сказать правду.
We'll take you back to your world.
No, never. I'll stay here.
It's the only way. You'll be safe from the seer there, and you'll be able to use magic properly. Plus, Andergast would be safe too.
Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Nuri.
Go away.
If we stay here much longer, the creature will come back. Or the raven. I don't have a choice.
Все равно солгать надо.
There's one other way. The scholar told me of a fairy gate up north at the end of the world. It leads to a magnificent realm far away from the seer. You'd be safe there.
What's the name of that realm?
Fanglari. Its name is Fanglari. And he told me where we can find the portal to get there too.
Fanglari.
Yes, but in order to get there you have to come down at once.
I can't.
It's just a small jump. Look, I'll catch you.
Build some stairs for me.
Some stairs? How am I supposed to build some stairs? All right, I'll think of something. I'll be back in a...
Все, и построю, тут поломай, тут построю.
Wait, I'll scatter some rose petals on the catwalk for you.
You don't have to do that.
У нас есть табуретка, женщина. Оп!
Look, a stair. Come on now.
I don't know. I just want to sleep.
Nuri!
Tell me more about Fanglari. Is it beautiful there?
Магия Фанглари.
The most incredible thing is, every fairy can do magic in Fanglari, without any pain.
One wouldn't get exhausted? It really sounds like a different realm.
Everything's brimming with fairy magic in Fanglari. That's why you don't lose your strength, because you use the power already in the wind or the sea. You're one with the whole world.
That sounds marvelous. I want that.
Спускайся. Ну,
Fanglari is a realm full of magic. The sky is as green as the fields in spring, and the stars sparkle even in daytime.
I've never seen a green sky before.
And if you don't come down here soon, you never will.
What else is there?
Everyone's as free as a bird in Fanglari. Everybody can fly, even a human like me.
We could soar through the skies together. You and I.
There are even rainbow beavers, but only in summer. In autumn, they migrate south to a different realm. If you want to see them this season, we'll have to hurry.
That sounds odd. What else is there?
Радужные бобры, блин.
Come down. I'll show you the way to Fanglari then.
I'll try, but I'll need a second stair.
All right, but then you'll come down for real, won't you?
I promise.
А где я тебе найду вторую ступеньку? Может, я сам встану, нет?
At least the beams are still sturdy.
Сейчас мы балки подпилим.
You're almost there.
What about Master Raven? We have to wait for him.
Слушайте, она весит килограммов 5, что ли, что она может на пилу встать? Серьезно?
The raven is dangerous. He's the seer's spy. We have to get out of here before he returns.
That's not true. Master Raven has always helped us.
Trust me, would I ever lie to you?
It's just that you never liked him.
You have to come with me, now.
Geron's words gave Nuri new strength. She wanted to know everything the fairy scholar had told him about the hidden realm. Where was it? Was it beyond the mountains? Was it beyond the swamplands? Why was it so secret? She imagined a land without time, without memories, and without future. A boundless land without a horizon. Geron's lie took shape, and in Nuri's head, the enchanted realm of Fanglari became real. Meanwhile, the river took the small vessel northward, towards the smuggler's town, towards the stinking swamps of the Brinask marshes. Even Nuri didn't like it here. She had accepted that she had to leave Geron's world as long as the seer was trying to find her here. This made her sad again. But perhaps she could take Geron with her.
Why not?
Because it's impossible, Nuri. I have to go back to Andergast.
Еще один красочный городишко.
Goswin? Meander Goswin?
What is so important in Andergast?
It is my home. Please open up. I'm sure this is the house Norta described to us.
Perhaps there's no one home.
There has to be someone. We need that prism thing. The fairy scholar said it's the key to Fanglari.
Are you looking for Meander Goswin? In that case, you're wasting your time.
How do you mean, sir?
Don't be so formal. Nobody here gives a hoot about that formality crap. They dragged Goswin from the Svelte, dead, about a year ago.
Здравствуйте, злой друид. София не спит, не устает, не мерзнет, не знает, что такое наркотики. Конечно, она весит 5 кг. И какает бабочками. Вполне могу в это поверить. Ты кто?
Who are you, anyway?
My name is Jar.
I am Geron, and this?
Is Nuri. And this is the first time in Inqui for both of you.
How?
How do I know that? I'm a good listener. I am the ear of the alleys, and their whispering conscience.
Impressive.
I can provide you with one or two other items, too.
Мы стояли рядом с тобой, говорили в полный голос, говорили наши имена, наши планы. Откуда ты знаешь, кто мы такие, а? Откуда ты так много про нас знаешь, незнакомый дядька, а? Откуда? Смерть Госвин.
Who did that to Goswin?
He himself did, of course, like so many other townspeople.
And what's really behind that?
No, it's easy to make the most diverse of enemies in Inqui. Smugglers, whale hunters, Thorwalians. You can ask over there at the bathhouse if you want to know more. If you're lucky, the bathwoman will spill the beans for free.
Призма.
Goswin was in possession of a prism. Do you know anything about it?
A prism? Without me hearing the tingle of coins in my pocket, all I can tell you is that he had one. What do you know about it?
Well, not much really.
You're cautious, eh? And damned right you should be.
Ну, я пошел.
See you later.
Watch your back.
Карамба. Так, есть
Who
какой-то
throws
хлам.
out a valuable hand mirror like that? Ah, it's cracked.
Ну, это мы быстро исправим.
But I didn't even say anything.
Хихикалка.
Thanks for the rain, Efford.
Так, железное кольцо.
That's where the ships are tied up.
Пойдем туда.
The ferryman always has an eye on his fish. Are you the ferryman?
Uh-huh.
Do you travel the swamp as well? What's with the mumbling? Can't you speak properly? Oh, I see. I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
Ощущение, как будто я разговариваю.
So, any luck yet?
Попросить рыбку.
Can you give me one of your fish? Just one fish, that's all. Can I borrow your fishing rod? See you.
Ну и ладно. Так, сохраниться. Давайте сделаем сейвушку. Король-рыбак говорить мог. Плохо, но мог.
This beam doesn't make too much sense.
Крючок сперли.
What do you want?
I just want to have a look around.
Take a hike. The honest master arm does not receive guests.
Возьми рыбку, он заговорит.
The ferryman always...
Но он тут очень тщательно следит. Может, мы ему... Может, крючком
Too
зацепим?
obvious.
Мужик, смотри.
Can I get a fish for this?
Ладно, тут у нас ничего нет.
Knotted tightly. Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the better.
Ему с Нури познакомиться надо.
You'd better not have any more.
Будут стоять хихикать. Пустая бутылка.
Let's go in.
Wait. You'd better wait outside, Nuri.
Why?
I'll have a look to see if the coast is clear first.
All right. You ask for the prism. I'll ask the dreamy man about Fanglari.
Я балдею.
Hurry up, will you? I have to deliver a message.
First, dear Minka will deal with nasty wound.
Arokin will kill me. I have to go now. I'll come back.
You stay put, child. The wound might get infected otherwise. Message can wait.
Wait! I plan to be in the shark's tooth with my new bow by now.
With bad wound, you cannot make love, child.
Now he'll be sitting there in the trough, getting all jittery.
Слушайте, а прикольно у них баня. То есть реально здоровущая просто бочка, к ней представлена лесенка, и они там сидят балдеют. То есть реально прям суп из людей. То есть снизу он там костерчик греется, а тут люди в бульончике варятся. Мечта каннибала просто.
And Garen will be coming to Fanglari with me. The only thing he doesn't know yet is if... There he is!
I look the other way in exchange for one favor or another.
Do what you want, floppy hat.
Ага. Абордажный крюк.
Your life, not mine.
Knotted
Так, а может мы его починим?
What? Perhaps I really shouldn't look.
Nuri.
take some more time, child. But you go ahead and undress.
I don't even want a bath. I just have some questions.
Questions? Nosiness can be dangerous around here. But you must know what's best for you.
Кстати, такой чувствуется русский акцент у нее.
That's a nice bathhouse. How could you afford all this?
Through friendly gestures.
Friendly gestures?
Yes. End of story.
Причем явно русский акцент чувствуется. Госвин.
Did you know a Meander Goswin?
What business do you have with Goswin, child?
Посылка.
I'm supposed to deliver something to him, that's all.
So you're a messenger?
Right.
You've come in vain, then.
Has died, little brother. Dragged his body from the Sveld back then. Nasty thing to behold.
Who killed him?
Who speaks of murder? Watch your questions, child.
Побольше о Госвине.
What was Goswin like?
Good man, brother Meander. But in the end he went Meshuggah, the Schlemmel. A taster he was.
A boozer.
I see.
Babbling about different worlds all the time, and the key too. Prishim, he called it. Aye, who's to believe? Anyway, he's dead now. Boren knows why.
Не, все-таки явно русские. Рано посыльный.
Where did she get her wound?
I don't ask questions. My work is to help.
And could you do that somewhat faster, too?
Wounds need time.
Харм.
Who is this Harm?
Honest merchant Harm. He owns most of Fishing Town. Is real blessing for region.
То есть real blessing. Ну то есть... Ладно. Призма.
So you know about Goswin's prism. Where is it now?
No idea what you talk about.
But you said...
Listen, Minka wants to live a little while longer, so be quiet.
So Goswin's house is unoccupied now.
Goswin's house. The honest merchant Harm has gekoift house.
Harm bought it.
Ah.
А за призму ты мне ничего не скажешь.
No idea what you talk.
But
Listen.
I'll leave you to it then.
Good.
Так. Кранчик. А мы дырочку-то поддадим? Нет? Просто кран сперли.
What do you think you're doing, snotface?
I'm sorry. I mistook it for mine.
Так, у нас есть кран. Там еще полотенце есть. Короче, так реально обнесли баню, еще ведерко есть. Руки лягушки мы сломаем.
If I only had any useful skills. This spell...
У нас есть ведро, полотенце, краник, абордажный крюк, пустая бутылка, крючок и зеркало. Ну, может, она как бы религиозно этот пробор носит.
Say, Nuri? If you see the raven anywhere, tell me at once.
I miss him. Promise me you'll stay with me.
Don't worry, I'll take care of you. I've never been this far from Andergast.
I don't like it here. It's all so filthy, and the people all say different things than they mean. Even the animals. Let's go away. I want to travel the sea.
Why do you want to travel the sea?
It is so vast, and we'd be so free. We could go all sorts of places and see the whole world.
We'll see, maybe later.
Не привлекай внимания.
Act normal and inconspicuously.
I am who I am.
No, Nuri, that's the one thing you shouldn't be.
It will work out somehow. I'll just find something to do. Very quiet and very unsuspicious.
The prism is important. It'll show us the way to Fanglari.
How does the prism know the way to Fanglari?
Well, I'm sure it must have been made there.
Is there a magic forge in Fanglari?
Must be.
Отправить Нури к лодочнику, но думаю, пока не
I'll be
стоит.
back in a minute.
Ну, мало ли.
And suddenly everything went dark. There was no laughter anymore, and no colours. But I can't remember why. I forgot everything.
А, то есть она ему, видимо, о своем мире рассказывает.
Ahoy there, matey. Get into the Blackwater.
No thanks.
Afraid of water, are we?
Парень посыльный.
Aren't you the messenger's boyfriend?
Whose boyfriend?
The woman who's being tended to right now.
Oh, yes, of course. Ryard is my name. I'm a seafarer.
Geron.
From Andergast, right? I can tell from the accent. Been there once. Rotten town. Lots of pigs' droppings. Unfriendly king, but a sweet maidservant. Oh, what rigging she had. Her name was, shit, I forgot. I only have eyes for,
The messenger.
right you are.
Что-то какой-то он слишком смазливый для морячка.
What message does your girl have to deliver?
A message for harm. The honest merchant. But it's my policy to stay out of these things. I don't want to walk the plank.
This Harms seems to be an important man.
He seems to be. He's doing business with Alwyn Aroken.
And what else?
Don't ask too many questions, ship's boy. All I want to do is bathe my salmon here.
Who is this Araucan?
The king of the Ghostlight Hill. He also has a stone figurine exhibit up there now. Animals made of stone. The damn critters look like they'll charge at you any moment. But it's closed right now.
Ну вот.
See you later.
Так, ну кто тут еще есть?
I have a few questions.
Just what I needed.
Доставить сообщение самому.
So why don't you let me deliver the message?
Are you bonkers? I reckon we'll have me drowned in the Svelt 3 times if he finds out.
He doesn't have to.
But he will. Believe me.
Заставить посыльного ревновать.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe you anyway. I can trust him. I know that.
Ага. Ну, может, Нори сюда заслать?
Who is this Araucan?
He's my employer. That's who he is. Now bugger off.
Will you hold still, child?
I don't like strangers who ask too many questions.
Сообщение посыльное.
What do you have to deliver?
An important message. But if the bath woman takes much more time.
Minka is not taking time. Minka is thorough.
Where did you get that wound?
What business is that of yours?
I'm just asking.
Anyone who carries messages in Enqui lives a dangerous life.
Who mugged you?
Don't ask too many questions, babyface.
Интересно, как ее так умудрились ранить, что она двигаться не может? То есть, ну, допустим, ее пырнули под лопатку. Допустим. Скорее всего, она не может двигаться рукой, но если она так до усрачки боится не доставить свое сообщение вовремя, то... Ну, не шевели рукой.
Who's this Harm?
From his ship, he takes care of everybody.
His ship?
You deaf man!
I was finished anyway.
What's up, Len?
See you later. Say, Nuri,
Ну, кстати, да, может, и грязной палкой ткнули. Так, отправить Нури в баню.
there's someone in the bathhouse taking a bath all by himself. Perhaps you could chat with him a little while.
Is the coast clear now?
Yes.
Доброй ночи, Драгонастер. Чё, она прям к нему в баню
Suddenly
залезла?
everything went dark.
Nuri,
There was no laughter anymore, and no colors.
Who said that you should jump into the bathtub with him?
But I can't remember why. I forgot everything.
Он всем все рассказывает. Здравствуйте, Ухан. Игра загнала в битве против орков. Очень сложно играть против всяких всадников. Ибо все юниты еле-еле двигаются. Как их контролировать? Никак. Дворфы не контролируются. Они встают свиньей. Обступаются со всех сторон. Держат артиллерию сбоку. И все, и встали. Они не бегают, они не двигаются, они ничего не делают. Они просто стоят и из артиллерии расстреливают. А противник движется на них. У них есть быстрые юниты, это слэйеры. Самые быстрые юниты. И в принципе все. Больше ничего у них и нету.
Say, Nuri?
Нормально, просто сидите здесь.
I'll be back.
Ну, вертолет он очень поздний тех, к сожалению.
I have a few questions.
Думаю, он про ранние этапы спрашивают. Так, ревновать.
You should watch your sweetheart more carefully.
What?
He's messing around with a pretty girl.
A girl?
Don't you turn around now, unruly child.
I don't believe you anyway. I can trust him. I know that.
I was finished.
Она с ним голая в бане сидит, алле.
What's up?
See you later. Say. I'll be back in a...
Как мне еще их заставить ревновать? Может, зеркало ей дать?
Not now.
It's all foggy, I can't... Spick and span. Since when did I start looking so tired around the eyes?
Полированное зеркало.
Not now.
Here, you can watch your sweetheart through the mirror.
Oi, give it to me. What's that tart doing there? I dare him to try anything with this made-up doll. Now he's in for some trouble.
Will you hold still, child?
And will you hurry up already?
Say. I'll be back in a...
А что же мне еще сделать?
What's up?
See you later.
Девке-то зеркало дал. А, можно рюкзак спереть.
The message for this harm guy.
I'll kill him!
But don't let them catch you, child.
Все? Есть, да. Ну и пойдем.
Say. That's enough now. Come out of the top now.
Take care, Bathmaster.
Do you really have to leave so early, Honey Pie?
I dare you to look now.
То есть она же голая, по сути, да, из бани вылезла. Почему нам не показали? Так, у нас есть кран, но есть крючок. Может быть, мы его с абордажем...
No time.
Нет?
People really seem to be... I'm not going to...
Нет. Ну ладно.
Hey. Slow down, Sonny. What's your business here?
I have to speak to Harm.
Speak to Harm is what the weed wants. Well. And why, pray tell?
Пельмени, Харма. Стакан сахара.
I'm from the ship next door and I wanted to ask for a bowl of sugar.
What?
Yes, the ship's cook wants to bake an Emperonado cake, or he wants to try at least. And that's what he needs sugar for.
Take a hike. Hey.
I have to...
Where?
I bring a message from Araucan.
You? Show me. Well. I've never seen you here before. Are you new?
Yes, that's right. Now let me pass.
The watchwords first.
Watchwords?
Yep. What is the profession of the Honourable Master Arm? Which animal does the Honourable Master Arm like best? What wine does the Honourable Master Arm like best? Well, spill. What is Arm's profession?
Почтенный купец.
Arm is an honest merchant.
Uh-huh. Very well. Next question. Which animal does a generous Master Arm like best?
Кит. Кракена головастик. Кит, наверное.
Arm really likes whales.
Buzz off, you wait. Tell a rocket he shouldn't send another greenhorn.
Так, видимо, надо расспросить кого-то о Харме.
Do you need anything?
Who's Merchant Harm?
Yes, the beloved, honest merchant Harm. His dealings always have two sides to them. On the one side, there are the beneficiaries. On the other side, there are the dead bodies.
And what exactly does he do?
At some point, he started selling strange stone figurines to Alwyn Aroken, the king of the underworld. Made a fortune doing that. Ever since, he's been involved with smuggling, too. But nobody knows exactly what he wants, because he never leaves his ship.
Let's go back to Harm.
Так, любимое животное.
Do you know which animals Harm likes best?
Which animals? That's rich. Harm doesn't like anything besides himself and his dear money.
А любимое вино?
Which wine does Harm like best?
How should I know? Red Gurren, perhaps.
Another question.
Так, а кто там на причале
What's going on
сидит?
with the guy back there?
That boozer? Orcan Fever Dream Spirit. The best stuff to forget it all.
See you later.
What's your...
Но при этом она у него пустая. Выжрал все.
Well,
Так, снова о Харме.
Let's go.
Любимое вино.
Do you know which wine Harm prefers?
strange questions you ask, child. Doesn't drink anything but water, Uncle Harm.
А любимое
Does Harm
животное?
have a favorite animal?
A favorite animal? Hey, Minka doesn't know things like that.
Another question. I'll
Всё?
leave-
Good.
Вперед из песней.
Hey.
Harm
Well,
Так, почтенный купец.
Harm is
uh-huh. Which animal?
Деньги.
Harm loves money.
Yes. And what's that in the smuggler's banter? Can't a rock and even brief his men? Buzz off, snot.
То есть еще не все так просто. Интересно.
Ferryman?
Huh?
See you.
Так, на болото нам, видимо, пока не надо. Хотя, видимо, мы поехать можем.
What's up, land?
See you later.
А, этот мне ничего не скажет, да? Зараза.
I have a few questions.
Just what
I was fin- Does Harm
A favorite? Hey, Minka.
А Минка таких не знает. Любимое вино, он пьет только воду.
another?
Ну и
I'll
все.
leave. Hello. Hey. He's in a different world. Maybe for the...
Может, мы его абордажным крюком стукнем?
What's he supposed to say to that?
Нет, не стукнем. Пошли к лодочнику.
Can you try to...
Yes, if you're craving fish. Where is he?
Right on the wall. The ferryman always had... Ferryman?
Так, ну поехали на болото.
Take me and my... Yes, there's two of us. I see. 2 kreutzers. 2 farthings. You mean thalers? Why, that's too much. I don't have that much.
Может, натура?
Isn't there anything else I could pay the passage with? Very well, what is it? Shall I arrange a bath for you? Or any item? Some food? Drink? Booze? So, booze it is. That wasn't easy. See you.
Так, выпивка ему нужна. У нас есть бутылка из-под выпивки. Пустая причем. И все. Этого как-то маловато будет.
Do you need it?
Жаргон контрабандистов.
Do you know any smugglers' banter?
Why, of course I do.
Can you teach me a couple of words?
Why not? But you'll have to do a little something for me first.
Ну давай.
What do I have to do?
There's a mystery that's been puzzling me for a while. Harm and his men are making a lot of money with their smuggling ventures, but there doesn't seem to be a transfer site where all their stuff is stored. But, of course, there has to be a secret place.
And that's where I enter the picture.
Nobody knows you. You can move more freely. So, you go and find the place. It has to be a warehouse or something like that, with a secret entrance.
All right.
Just a moment. That's not all. There must be a whalebone carving on the transfer site. It's shaped like a kraken newt. The smugglers stole it from the whale hunters. I want that carving.
Игрука кракена
What
головастика.
do you want with that carving?
That's none of your business. All you have to do is bring it to me. Understand?
Человек. А, ну все.
See you later.
Может попробуем сказать кракене головастики? Мало ли. Тем более выпивки у меня нет. Тут балка есть. А, насчет балки, кстати. Так, у меня есть абордажный крюк. И где-то у меня должна быть веревка.
I'm not going to tie...
Или нет? А, ну у меня сразу с веревкой. Уи. Видите, все не так просто. Болт полки. Полку сломали, нормально.
Too bad it's not a keg.
А кран у нас есть. И пустая бутылка у нас есть.
No booze flowing yet. I'll have to hammer the tap into the barrel first.
Кран в бочку вбить, а молоток был? Не было.
Too far away. Why must everything... My... How am I supposed...
Так, бочка, есть у нас кран. Водяная труба, окаменевшая кошка, фигурка кракена головастика, которые нам нужны. У нас где-то, по идее, должен быть клин. То есть мы же вытащили болт из полки. Или не вытащили? Может, мы их гамаком зацепим? А может, вот так? Так тоже нет.
I can do better.
И так нет. Вбей экран кроликом. Ну, в принципе, он каменный, да? Почему бы и нет? Ха, реально. Так, ну тогда берем. Эй.
I hope the ferryman will drink this stuff only after he's taken us to the ferry gate.
А фигурку кракена головастика-то как достану?
The message for this, of course, it's in some kind of code.
Ага. Моего ведром?
How am I supposed?
Нет.
A bone carving. That can take some punishment. Good thing Nuri isn't here.
Это просто план-капкан какой-то, вот серьезный. Крайне неочевидная неочевидность.
Do you need anything?
Так, дать фигурку кракена головастика.
Show me. Excellent. That's excellent.
Yes, it's really nice. And now for the smuggler's banter.
All right. I've got a piece of paper here with the most important expressions written on it. All you have to do is interpret them the right way.
If this is just a worthless shred of paper...
What then? Come on, take it.
See you later.
Watch your back.
Ё. Ну вот смотрите, этот бриллиант, это вроде как звезда, да? То есть чернильница это замок, перо это ключ. Вот в принципе деньги, да? Это треска, видимо. Деньги, рыба. Но рыба-то какая? Сейчас попробую. Если чё, к банщице пойдем.
Hey, hey, hey. Well. Which...
Мотыльки, звездное знако, каменное животное, звездное
He
знако.
loves the animals of the god's circle in the sky the best.
Smart ass. Buzz off,
вот.
you weed. Tell a rock and he...
Ставлю пеку на бабочку. Не бабочка.
Hey, hey, hey. Well.
Так, почтенный купец.
Which...
Гид. Деньги.
Harm love...
Yes, yes. Can't a rock buzz off, snot.
То есть у нас пока никак. Нам должны объяснить, что это за рыбка такая. Там ответ деньги был, да, но деньги это какая-то рыбка. Хотя вот тоже мотылек это может быть тоже деньги.
Hey,
Harm...
Which...
Harm loves moths. Lots of moths.
Yes, exactly. Last question. What wine does the Honorable Master Arm like best?
Воду.
Harm's favorite wine is clear water.
Yes, yes, yes. And what's that in the smuggler's banter? Canter.
Да, блин, серьезно? Чистая вода. А кто здесь видит, пардон, знак чистой воды? А, вот, видимо, вино. А, лягушка, все вижу.
Hey.
Так, он почтенный купец. Он...
Harm
Да. Лягушачье вино.
frog's wine. Harm doesn't drink anything but frog's wine.
Yep. Clear frog's wine, clear mind.
So will you let me pass already? The message is of great importance.
Yep. But first I'll have to frisk you for weapons. You'll get them back when you come out. Now empty out your pockets.
А в карманах-то у нас ничего нет.
There's a messenger, Honorable Master Arm. He has a message from Moroccan for you.
Let him enter.
Watch your words, Wade.
So Orokin sent you. Come closer. I want to see what you're doing. You stink. You stink as if you had camped out in the wild for weeks.
I can't afford the bathhouse, honourable merchant.
Ye gods, how cute are the common folk. What are you staring at? Has your mackerel's brain slipped into your guts? Or is something wrong with my skin?
Сказать ему, что у него сильная сыпь на шее, или что у него в принципе все хорошо. Дерзить, не дерзить. Давайте попробуем.
Your neck, Master Harm. Perhaps you should do something about those nasty streaks.
Is that so? Well, at least you have some spine, as opposed to all the other muck-eaters in this forsaken swamp. Don't worry, my ailment, although fatal, is not contagious. What's your name?
Geron.
Why don't you wear your anchor gear on?
Меня ограбили.
My anchor was stolen. I got mugged.
Great. Orokin has sent me an idiot.
I don't know about that.
All right. Give me the message. Ha! The whale hunters plan to attack this very night? Haven't they learned that it's best to leave a dying wolf alone? But let them come. The prism is mine alone. Geron, how come I've never seen you in Orokin's camp?
Ну я новенький.
I'm not a messenger. I've taken that message from someone.
Тут ты, блин.
I'm here to steal the prism.
You make me laugh. And now listen carefully. Do you see that crossbow behind me? One wrong move, and it will be the last thing you see. One thoughtless word, and your throat will be decorated with a bolt. You try to steal from me, and you'll be knocking on the gates of hell, begging admittance. My hand may tremble, but at this range I can shoot the mites on your head between the eyes. Believe me, Greenhorn, life is too short to spend it playing with fire. And fortune is a wayward bitch.
Мне тоже нравится. Это просто гений конспирации. А лекарство от
Don't you
цепи?
have a remedy for the rash?
Cod liver oil. The latest magical cure from the quacks. Desperate hope must be the daily bread for those who are about to die, I guess. Make yourself useful and get a bottle from the sideboard for me.
Why do the whale hunters want to steal this prism from you?
It is the key to a different world. A world of light. A world of healing. That's all you need to know.
Those unusual stone figurines you're selling. Who makes them?
an unusual friend.
I see. Is there anything else I could do?
Stay nearby until I've written my answer to Araucan. When you step through that door, my guard will frisk you. So keep your filthy hands off my treasures. Oh yes, take this anchor. Its previous owner had a loose tongue. He doesn't need it now.
Так, и содержание
Is it a
сообщения.
bad message?
What business is that of yours?
Такие самоубийственные ответы всегда выбирают только, чтобы посмотреть, как на эта игра реагирует и возможно ли вообще облажаться. Я думал, что он несколько другое скажет. То есть, почему я тебя не видел в команде? Ну, потому что я новенький. Вот я говорю правду, я новенький. Вот. Я только что устроился на работу. Сам себя нанял, сам пошел работать. Вот такой вот я человек. Люблю работать. Ну ты где в этом неправда?
If you need anything, just holler. Shall I open the window? The air will do your skin good.
Do whatever you have to do. Great, raucous Thorwalians. I hate the North.
Дыра в окне.
Why can't Nuri be a blossom fairy? If she were, she could fly in and steal something.
Ну да. Бутылка с маслом печенья трески. Свеча. Что у меня вообще есть? Миниатюрный якорь. Бутылка с дурман-горючкой. Ведро, полотенце. А, это сундук такой.
There are little bells on the lid. Wicked. Not likely.
Бубенцы.
I don't want those silly bells to be the last thing I hear.
А может быть, мы их полотенцем накроем?
I'll muffle the jingling with the towel. No, that won't do it.
Нет, не сработает. Ладно. Отдай ему бутылку. Ой.
Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
No, what use? I can throw it into the sea later.
Сокровища я у него взять не могу. Полотенцем заглушить бубенцы тоже не могу.
Why on earth should I do? Why on earth should I do? I better not disturb him.
Нет, он же не пьет.
Some more cod liver oil?
Yes, why not?
Я понял.
I can't even make harm drunk. The bottles of cod liver oil are sealed.
Другую бутылку налей. Да, но он их куда-то... Ну, посмотри, куда он их девает.
Your cod liver oil.
Thanks.
Он их ставит куда-то вниз, и они как бы исчезают. То есть их как бы нету.
Harm uses the petrifying glance of the monster to advance his business, but obviously he hasn't found a way to overcome the creature.
Да, вот есть сундук и есть колокольчик.
Wicked. I don't want... doesn't work. Some more.
Yeah.
Смотрите. Здесь мы ее сейчас должны отпечатать.
No time for. It doesn't work. This doesn't yield. Not this way.
Нет, и так мы их тоже не сможем.
Not like. I don't. If I fill the jingle bells with wax, they won't jingle anymore. Well, if I fill... I'd better not.
Да ё-моё, ну как? Вот так, что ли?
Of course not. If I fill the jingle bell... If I fill... Doesn't work. This will yield...
Цепочкой вскрыть.
Doesn't work. No. It isn't...
А вот.
If I fill the jingle... Locked.
Бесшумные бубенцы заперты.
Gwendling. I need to focus on the task. I can't even make harm drunk. The bottles are... Locked.
Заперты.
No.
Он говорит, больше никакого
No
коварного звона. Но при этом сундук заперт. Не,
Where
все,
are
я
you
понял.
going? Give me the cod liver oil.
Certainly.
Мы там выкинули какую-то фигню, сейчас, может, мы ее достанем.
My arm is too...
Сетью.
Fex be thanked. Empty.
Пусто.
Empty, but it's nice wood.
Но дерево хорошее. Но пусто.
Some more cod...
Yes.
I'd rather not.
А почему ты можешь ее, в принципе, туда положить и выложить?
I can't... The...
Нет, да?
Honorable Master...
Yes.
If you need... It'll be too noisy to bring...
Слишком нашумит, он говорит. Может, мы
No,
полотенцем? Нет? Не обвернем.
No time.
Его напоить надо.
Your cod liver...
Каким-то чудом.
The ship seems to have seen its fair share of battle.
Выкинь бутылку. Кстати, да, может быть.
Some more cod...
Yeah.
I don't...
Вот он не думает, что надо выкинуть бутылку. А бутылку он, даже если совместить ее с этой...
Your cod...
Как его? Шкатулка, он говорит, что нет, нет, не думаю. Как бы эта штука не работает. Я думал, бутылку можно положить в сундук. Ну, в шкатулку. Потом можно будет ее спокойно отравить. Ну, напоить его, и все.
This will yield... It's impossible.
Ладно, может на болото надо отправиться? Может там чего будет?
Will you take me and my companion through the swamp for this booze? Wait for us here. I need to acquire a compass first.
А, нам сначала еще и компас надо раздобыть. Ну а что мы можем пронести через охранника?
No, what you...
Может нам этот подскажет? Вот этот.
Do you need...
See you later.
What's your...
Тут тоже нет. Нож я думал, но вот он не таскает нож.
At least it's a... That doesn't help very much. Empty.
Он говорит, что она пустая.
Maybe. This doesn't... I can't think of...
Нет. Ну что, какие мысли, какие идеи? Может быть, мы там не все достали? Камневшая кошка вон есть.
I have to pour it into...
Вот что-то с лодкой, которая на корабле. С лодкой? Я выкинул из каюты капитана. А вот еще вот так можно. Ахой! Хорошо, и на что нам это дало?
In case the ship casts off, we can hide as stowaways in this lifeboat.
Можно ли туда посадить?
Say.
Да. Рыба. Дури в шлюпку.
Why don't you go to the lifeboat on the big ship?
Do you want to swing with me?
No, I just want you to sit in the lifeboat.
I'll get you to swing with me eventually.
Да уж, мы с тобой покачаемся. Все еще нет, да? Подождем. Может, сюда на самый верх надо? И здесь нет.
Enough fresh air.
If you say so.
Why can't Nura... If she were, she could fly in.
Вот я тоже думал, что можно дырку в окне как-то... приспособить, но, видимо, нет.
Why can't you... If she were... The ship seems to have seen...
Видите, даже навыка починки здесь как бы нету. Шкатулку, кстати, отобрали.
Whole means whole. Whole.
Компас, да, в углу просто нарисованный. Вот это. Вот есть дыра. Скорее всего, компас в сундуке.
His whole neck is scrubbed out. If I were him, I wouldn't... Why can't... If she would...
Что-то мыслей-то у меня и нету. Прям совсем нету.
Say, Nuri, did he give you a fish?
Yes, sure. There you go. We chatted for a while too.
About what, pray tell?
Oh, this and that.
I'll be back in a...
Так, нам дали рыбу.
Much better. The fish bone doesn't stink that bad either.
У нас есть рыбий скелет. Хорошо, и зачем нам рыбий скелет?
No, I'll resist the temptation. Some more?
Yeah.
Of course. I could really use...
Да, теперь все сразу понятно со скелетом-то, ну прям.
We'll steal and hope that the sea...
Прям все сразу стало понятно.
The Nostrians are said to hang their salterelles on hooks like these so they'll lose their stench. No time. Not a... I can do better than that. No time. A handle, a hook, but no place to hang them. I can throw it into the sea later. I can throw it into the...
У нас есть ведро и есть крючок, за которым можем подвесить.
Your cod
Thank.
Ну просто поздно уже, у меня уже мозг очень плохо соображает. Надо думать.
In case the ship casts off, we can... Unusual. But what does an Andergastian know of seafaring?
Вот я могу ее вращать вниз-вверх. Ну или хочешь ведро? Нет, полотенце на колокольчике пытался накинуть, он сказал, что
You can
ему это
keep
не
them.
надо.
I'm not sure. Too far away. Out of reach. I'm not going to... No time to...
Что-то у меня нет ни единой идеи. Прям вот вообще ни единой. Берем шкатулку, выкидываем в море. Бежим сюда, ловим шкатулку.
Fexbith.
Еще раз в баню сходить, может, что поменялось? Давайте попробуем. Хотя что может, в принципе, в бане поменяться? Да нет.
Can't you at least do this without the powder? It itches the wound like I'm suffering from Zorgenpox.
Oi, oi, child. Powder helps start healing. Bandage, let take effect. Change. Is remedy by Minka's old nun.
But it burns!
No, 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 no. That's not mine, child.
Так, тут появилась повязка. Фигурка лягушки.
They're smeared with that powder.
А порошок нам как раз нужен. Что нам даст просто?
Well,
Can you give me some of your powder?
you injured, child? No, you don't look too abused. My little powder is for injured only.
Can I at least have some of the used bandages?
By no means! Who knows what he's going to do with them? He might end up taking them to a druid who could curse me with them.
I don't even know any druids.
Better to be safe than sorry.
That's why old Minker always throws old bandages in sea.
I'll leave you to...
Good.
Interested?
No, thank you, child. I already have my little frog.
That exceeds my ability.
Так, ну и как бы нам тогда лягушку спереть?
This will yield... Gwynling would not...
У нее есть старая лягушка. Она выкидывает повязки в море. Может, мы их где-то здесь поймаем?
Have you had too much fever dream, Spirit?
At least I'm not the one standing in the rain the whole day. That stuff is really making me itchy. I'll have to use the itching stuff on something harm will surely touch. Some more.
Yes.
Так. И...
Let's see what healing powers this itching powder really has.
Масло из печени трески с порошочком.
Your cod liver oil.
Thanks. What's this? It's getting worse again. Can't stand it. Damn swamp.
Ага. Теперь у нас есть ключ.
Too risky. Any other skill would prove more.
Так, хорошо, ключ-то он освободил. Ключ, скорее всего, мы должны будем положить... А, нет, мы туда компас, наверное, положим. А как бы нам его отвлечь тогда?
I better not Some more.
Yes.
Your cod liver.
Thank.
Через дырку. А это Нори надо просить.
Say. I'll be back.
Нори помогать совершенно не желает. Вот, допустим, мы ее совсем опустим, может там что-то появится.
Say. I'll be back.
Ну, я не знаю, ну, магия. Она же весит 5 кг.
Honorable.
Yes.
Those unusual stone figurines. Who make
An unusual.
I see. If you need. I better not.
Вот смотрите, он его повесил, в принципе, на арбалет. Может его заставить выстрелить во что-нибудь? Личный скелет рыбы, кстати, да, похож. По-моему, что его подменим.
The fishbone does look like. The fishbone. The fishbone, but it isn't a key.
Но это не ключ.
No. Fire doesn't help. I better not disturb.
Так тоже нет. Ну, похож ключ хорошо на скелет рыбы. Скорее всего, мы его должны подменить, когда он выбежит куда-либо.
The ship seems to have seen its fair share of battle. Why can't Nuri be a blossom if she were? Why should I try to...
Что-то мыслей прям совсем нет никаких. У нас есть
I
полотенце.
can use this in this Nostrian weather.
Гамак, как имевший кролик. Записки контрабандистского жаргона, которые нам уже не нужны. Рыбий скелет. Может, это что скажут? Помощник?
When will Harm's answer be finished?
That can take a while. His hands are trembling.
Nuri fishes for the key with the anchor and replaces the key with the fishbone. Should be easy. You have to help me. Do you see the hole in the window there?
I'll fix it.
No. Take this anchor. There's a key in the cabin. It looks like this fishbone. You have to fish for it through the hole with the anchor, and then replace the key with the fishbone. At the same time, I'll distract the merchant. Can you do that?
Of course I can. I'm a fairy.
Good, because if anything goes wrong, I'm dead.
Что мне, наверное, поднять надо или нет?
Why can't you, if she were... Honorable man...
Yes?
Отвлечь Харма от Нури.
May I ask you a question, Honorable Master Merchant?
If you must.
Коллекция.
Where did you get all these peculiar treasures?
Kunkum, Talusa, Mengbilla, Alanfa. I used to be a globe-trotter before my ailment chained me to this miserable sulphurous swamp.
Were you a pirate?
I was a good man, but now all that's left is fear of death. Anything else?
Yes. What ailment are you suffering from?
I'm dying. The quacks won't tell me. They sell me remedies that would make the skin fall off a cat, but they're not fooling me. You can hear death when he's approaching. Time's running out for the Honorable Effendi Harm. Is that all?
Это все.
Yes. If you need anything, just holler.
Так, забираем у нее ключ. Да беги давай.
Say.
Да ключ Харма.
So, do you have the key?
Yes, here it is. What's your plan now?
I'll have to get past the baldy with the key on me.
Why don't you just carry it in your mouth?
What?
Hide the key under your tongue. Nobody will look there.
Yes, why not? I'll be back in...
А что, он сам будет его прятать?
Key in the shape of a... Wealth gives...
Ну, видимо, автоматом его прячет.
Easy now. The prism. Got it. But how can I get it past the guard?
Это мы легко устроим.
The prism fits perfectly. The prism fits perfectly.
И кидай.
What?
Now the boozers have started to throw bottles.
Oh, how I'm fed up with the North.
И все. Так, и где у меня сеть была? Вот она сеть.
Fex be thanked. Say.
Так, вылезай.
All right.
Say.
Нет.
I'll be back.
Нури в баню отправлять не будем.
Ferryman?
Huh?
Поехали.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Yuri. We're leaving.
But how are we going to find our way?
We'll just follow the light of the crystal.
Why hasn't the ferryman taken us any further?
The ferryman was spooked by the surroundings.
Is it spooky around here?
Are you frightened?
No, not as long as you're here. Is this the end of your world already?
Yes, we'll be there soon.
So how come it's so dark here? You said Fanglari is a beautiful place, and shouldn't we see the green sky on the horizon by now?
А из договора разденется, скажешь, пробежаться вперед, активируют для тебя все ловушки, побегут. Ну, не до такой степени. Они же все время хихикает и трогает то, что не надо.
Fanglari would be too easy to find if everybody could see it from afar.
I guess you're right. Oh, Garen. It all sounds so marvelous, as if soon all my dreams will come true. Tell me, isn't there a princess in Fanglari? Do you know if she's happy?
There's no princess more happy than the one in Fanglari. She lives in a tower of almond wood together with the king of the chestnuts. And every night, the animals of the forest sing a lullaby for her that can be heard even beyond the hills of the Ebony Mountains.
And does she ever leave her tower?
Да.
The princess of Fanglari loves to travel. That's why there are doors leading everywhere throughout the tower. The clothes trunk leads to the desert, and there's a window to a lonesome island in the attic. Don't you believe me?
I believe you.
А я тебе не верю.
Garen?
Hmm?
Ever since I left the fairy world behind, I've always dreamt of a land like Fanglari. Soon it will come true, and it sounds even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
Just you wait until we get there.
That's not it. I want to give you something.
Your necklace? But...
I'll be in Fanglari soon, and then I'll be able to use magic without limitations. Until then, I want you to wear it for me.
But how will you be able to use magic without the fairy water?
You do the magic.
Me?
I'm giving my magic to you. Then you'll be able to fix all the things you've smashed before.
I don't know if I...
Take it already. Wonderful. An endless night at the end of the world. How fitting.
Fitting for what?
Why, for our bond of love.
Вот и пошлые шуточки пошли. Как бы да, нет, или как бы сказать правду и обломаться совсем. Давай похотливо родить. Все знают, что я хочу. Сиськи лечить, честь важнее сисек. Честь важнее сисек.
Nuri, I have to... Well, it's that...
Wait, I'll loosen your tongue.
Ой. Я пытался.
What did you want to tell me?
Well, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Открыть достижение «Честный человек». Ведь ворона
Raven!
прилетела.
Shh! Poor Geron. You'll wake him up.
Where have you been all this time?
I went to get an overview. And you?
We're going to Fanglari. I'll finally be able to use magic again. There are rainbow beavers there, and I'll be safe from the seer. And we'll take you along too.
To Fanglari?
It's beautiful there. The skies are green and time is eternal.
Well, well. Green skies, you say?
Здравствуйте, Леонардо.
Good morning, Nuri. Awake already? About last night.
Let's not talk about it.
All right. I think it's best to use the rowboat to follow the light of the prism. And then we'll be at the gate to Fanglari soon. All we need is a paddle. But I'll take care of that. I've taken care of everything else so far, haven't I? Right.
Это продолжение? Да, наверное. Почему бы и нет? В принципе. Если меня устроит концовка, то да, почему бы и нет. Я его как раз купил, он 29 рублей стоит. Ладно, давайте заканчивать на сегодня, а то что-то я уже подустал, и у меня башка вообще не работает. Прям от слова совсем не работает. К сожалению. Ладно, дамы и господа, на сегодня, к сожалению, все. И помните, ежели вам понравилась трансляция, подписывайтесь на канал. Ежели вам очень понравилась трансляция, там есть группа ВКонтакте и канал на Ютубе. А еще можно комментарий ставить, чтобы просто мне было приятно. Ну, для друзей моих сказать, чтобы хоть какая-то реклама у канала была. Вот. Надо что-нибудь про добро поставить. А, запись остановить.